The white community was accused of supporting the opposition and regularly threatened with expulsion under Robert Mugabe, but is now being wooed to help rebuild the economy. Campaigning Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa has called for racial unity and declared an end to controversial farm grabs.
Obviously, it's a key issue in the country's recovery, and it's important that these issues are talked about and dealt with. Going right back to his inauguration in November last year, he placed a high agenda on dealing with the outstanding issue, certainly that related to white farmers who'd been evicted.
Mnangagwa has promised to compensate dispossessed white farmers and is inviting them to participate in the mainstay sector through joint ventures with the new black landowners. Former white farmers say they would like greater access and more rights to enable Zimbabwe to see full value from the land.
We note that there's considerable hectareages of underutilized land, and we would like to see our members access that not necessarily only through joint ventures but on the basis of competency as farmers. As a sector of commercial agriculture, most of our constituency actually lost property rights, and we don't see that those rights have been effectively transferred to those who have access to land.
Mnangagwa's overtures to minority communities is seen securing their vote and, more crucially, leveraging the value from a section of the population that had been alienated under the country's former regime.
All they really want is to be treated as Zimbabweans. They've been marginalized. And yet, if we look at the skills they offer to the country and the networks that they can offer to the country regarding investment, it only makes sense to begin to say, hey guys, let's now re-look at the situation and begin to normalize it.
Zimbabwe's population is an estimated 16 million. Whites and other racial groups make up roughly 2% of that. About 5.5 million people are registered to vote in the July 30 election. CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.